Hello, parents and caregivers. It's Mrs. Winkleman here. I wanted to share this wonderful webpage that I came across that I'm hoping you will find to be helpful. I'm going to give credit here to Head Start Early Childhood Learning and Knowledge Center. They shared this, and it's called Fun and Learning for Parents and Children, an Activities Handbook. I came across this and I thought it was amazing. It has tons and tons of ideas to help you think of ways to stimulate your child's language and learning while you're at home. We are all in this sort of odd place of having to be stuck at home and we can't go out and about as much as we would like. So this actually breaks it down by rooms of the house and then finally outside time. So it has a list of what they're calling together time activities. And it's just all different ways to, as I said, model language and learning concepts for your child. So here we have in the kitchen. I just wanted to highlight a few things in each section. What I love throughout this document is that there are all different suggestions for ways to model describing words for your child, vocabulary words, sorting things. Sorting is so important because it helps your child understand language and the way words go together, and categories, so important. So they talk about just the way foods taste and smell and feel. Playing I Spy games in the kitchen, looking for things that are different shapes. And I also want to say for any of these activities, you can simplify it or make it as complex as you need to, depending on your child's skills and their abilities. You can be modeling single words or you can be modeling very complex sentences, and you can work on following directions by having your child help setting the table. So many things. I like this one, name kitchen appliances and their uses. Such a great idea. In the living room, you can be talking about the furniture, describing the furniture, talking about favorite TV shows, describing characters, or maybe just naming those characters. Your child can be helping to water the plants, sweep, dust, vacuum, and of course, while they're doing all of those things, I would be modeling and telling them what they're doing. Modeling your sweeping, your dusting, your watering, all of those great words. Reading is so important. Let's see what else. In the bedroom, great ideas here too. You can sort clothing. You can describe the clothing. You can talk about what kind of weather would we wear shorts in? When would we wear a sweater? Maybe what season? And again, if your child is just starting to learn words, you can just be labeling. I like this one too. Help children put toys away by shape or color, or by use for drawing, for building, for cuddling, for pushing. So let's put away all the things that we can cuddle with. Let's put away all the red things. Fantastic ideas here. In the bathroom, great place for children to learn hygiene and practice using their muscles by brushing their teeth, combing their hair. Also a great place to work on language skills. The mirror is the perfect place to have your child work on moving their mouth in different ways. It says move your tongue, make a kiss, wiggle your nose, practice saying sounds, practice saying words. The mirror is super, super fun. You can talk about different textures. In the bath, I saw somewhere here, it says you can talk about things that, help your children notice which things sink and float. You can talk about those words, sink, float. Love it. In the surprise drawer, most of us have what we might call a junk drawer. They're calling it a surprise drawer, which I love. You can talk about what the different items are called. You can talk about how they feel. You can hide things in there and have your child try to find maybe the new thing that you hid in there. You can have them close their eyes and do a mystery drawer, and they have to feel around, pick something up and talk about how it feels or try to guess what it is. You can make something with the items in the drawer. And then, of course, outside, there are so many different things to talk about. All the different senses that we use outside. Let's talk about what we're hearing, what we're seeing. Gardening is a wonderful way to work on your language skills and talk about all the different action words, the different things that you're doing. What are you finding in the dirt? And then finally, once again, going back to the describing words here, this is a nice way to move your child to the next level. If they're using single words, you can try to have them put words together by adding a describing word. So talking about rough trees, blowing wind, slippery mud, smooth stones, things like that, adding some of that more complex vocabulary in there. And hopefully sooner rather than later, we'll get to the point where we're all out and about and practicing our great language skills out in our communities. So again, I will share the URL for this so that you can look at this on your own time. And I really hope that you have a chance to read through it. It is a wonderful resource. And I hope that you think that it's useful. All right. Thanks so much.